This family is being accused of adopting a young disabled boy from China, farming him for content, and then returning him. There is always something that comes out about these family vloggers, every time. But I guess what would I expect from a family vlogger type of adult? The parents are Micah and James Stauffer. They were extensively documenting and sharing the entire adoption process for their channel, using it as content and monetizing it, which, you know, could be a beautiful educational thing. I just really believe, like, if you take on the responsibility of adopting a child and having a child, you need to see that through. You can't just give up on that. Like, I feel so bad for the kid. What kind of example is that setting for your family? What kind of person are you that you would have the heart to be able to do that and like be able to sleep at night after? They were also really open about the kid's medical needs, which also, like, that kid might want that stuff to be private when he's older. Like, maybe he doesn't want that to be advertised, but obviously he's too young to advocate for himself or know what he really wants right now. And I do think a positive could be like sharing these videos and monetizing these videos. You could be able to pay for his medical problems and like pay to help things get better. But there's just like a wild disregard for his privacy. Like, there's no respect for the fact that like he might not want this stuff shared in like 20 years. But just like all family vloggers, they had their controversial moments in parenting. They would talk about how they would duct tape their kids' hands to get them to stop sucking their thumbs, which is violent and wild. Absolutely not. As they exploited their kids, their finances grew, so they kept doing it. I feel like it's always the same story. And then fans noticed the adopted child was no longer in their video. Then they released a video that said that they had given the child to another family. This poor angel. Obviously, everyone was looking at it and they were like, oh, once people got used to the kid being in your family and the sponsorships and stuff started slowing down, you gave him away. Like, once the views got low, people were just used to him being a part of the family, they got rid of him. Absolutely disgusting. There's a whole documentary on Max and a bunch of other streaming services that dives deeper into what was happening. It really doesn't look good for them. Come over here for more.